Hi everybody, I'm Kara. Welcome. Today we are going to learn how to make something that I think everybody needs to know how to make. We're going to make a perfectly delicious soft scrambled egg. Honestly, who doesn't love a good egg? Well, I used to not love eggs, but now a good egg is kind of one of my favorite morning pleasures. It's like the best thing in the morning, or breakfast for dinner is great too. I get a lot of feedback from people that eggs are intimidating. They don't know how to cook them properly. How do you do a poached egg? How do you do a scrambled egg? So today I want to do a little video on how to make a soft scrambled egg, which basically means that your egg is going to be fluffy and delicious and scrambled, but not too cooked through. It's absolutely yummy. I was cooking breakfast with some girlfriends the other day, and we made these delicious avocado toast with the soft scramble on top, and they were like, "How did you do that?" And I said, well, it took me 30 seconds, so let's just learn how to do it. To start, you're gonna need 3 eggs. You're going to need some butter. You're going to need some salt. And a totally optional ingredient is some fresh herbs like basil or parsley or cilantro, anything that you like. Now the secret to the soft scramble, you guys, the big secret is butter. Butter cooks so well with eggs. It's like egg's best friend. It keeps it from sticking to your pan. It makes it super flavorful, so use real butter. To begin, you're gonna take your 3 eggs and crack them into a bowl. Go ahead and whisk them up really well. You want to whisk them so that the egg whites and the egg yolks are completely mixed and that the mixture gets quite fluffy. Once you've mixed those, you can set them aside, and then you're going to go ahead and chop your fresh herbs. I'm using basil. Again, if you don't have fresh herbs, it's totally optional. You could try dried herbs. You could add in some other seasonings, but I really love a fresh basil or a fresh parsley in my egg. Once you've chopped your herbs, go ahead and scoop them up and place them inside of the egg mixture, and then add a little pinch of salt and go ahead and whisk that up again so it's all mixed together. Next up, you're going to turn on your heat on your frying pan. So I'm using a non-stick frying pan, which is essential when we're making eggs. Nobody wants to be like scraping their pan clean after they cook. So use a non-stick pan and then get a big pad of butter. So I'm talking like a ½ tablespoon of butter, and just go ahead and throw it into your pan. You can move it around with a spatula so it gets all melty. And then once it starts to bubble and you can kind of hear the bubbling of the butter, that's when you're gonna pour in your egg mixture. Your egg mixture will start to sizzle around the edges, and as it does, start to pull the eggs with a spatula towards the middle of the pan, almost like you're painting with brush strokes. Keep pulling the egg into the middle of the pan, and as you're doing this, all of that wet mixture is gonna pour out of the sides onto the pan and keep cooking. So you can kind of fold it over so you're cooking all of those wet bits. You wanna cook this until they're about 80% done, and then you're going to turn off your heat. The eggs are gonna continue to set and cook through as they sit in the pan. But now you have this delicious, amazing pan of soft scrambled eggs. So you can serve this with toast, you can serve it with a side of greens. I'm just gonna go ahead and place it onto a plate and eat them plain because they are that darn good. Once you've got them on a plate, take a bite, and I guarantee you are going to love them. They are fluffy, they are delicious, they are so good, and I want to hear what you think. Thumbs up if you like this video, and let me know if you get to make them and how they tasted. I'll see you guys next time.